everybody, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day so far. My day is going pretty good. Thank you very much for asking. Today we are reacting to This is America's CRAM weapons system. I said that a bit weird, but yeah, that's what we're reacting to. I love these sort of videos, as you know. I don't want to bore you guys with them too much. So if this is not your cup of tea, I apologize, but I love these sort of videos, so we're going to be checking that out. Before we do, if you haven't done so already, please make sure you hit the subscribe button, and if you're feeling extra frisky, you may as well give the video a like as well. I do have a Buy Me a Coffee page and a Patreon page link down in the description if you'd like to help support the channel. That'd be freaking awesome, but please feel no obligation to do so. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's check out This is America's CRAM weapon system. I am sweating today. It is really warm. We've got another cold front coming, but the weather's pretty nice at the moment, apart from the wind and the rain, but it's pretty warm.
CRAM, an advanced automated point defense Gatling gun.
There it is. I love it.
Indirect
I love
fire
those
from
tracer rounds.
Indirect fire from mortars, missiles, and artillery shells is a very serious concern for armed forces in a battle. But thanks to point defense systems like the CRAM, indirect fire of this nature may have met its match. The CRAM, standing for Counter Rocket Artillery and Mortar, is a land-based phalanx weapon system with the capability of integration with other protection sensors and systems. The system is designed and manufactured by the American company.
Look at that truck, or whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. I do apologize. It is massive.
Sensors and systems. The system is designed and manufactured by the American company Raytheon. Phalanx is a rapid-fire, computer-controlled radar and 20mm gun system that automatically acquires, tracks, and destroys enemy threats that have penetrated all other ship defense systems. The Phalanx was designed in the beginning as a ship-based anti-missile system.
What's that noise?
The Centurion weapon system mission represents a revolutionary approach to countering insurgent activities by intercepting rockets, artillery, and mortar rounds in the air before impact, thereby reducing or eliminating any damage they...
When they hit the mortar or whatever it is in the air, what happens? Like, do you have to still be careful? Obviously, you have to be careful. I mean, if this sort of thing is going on, chances are there's a battle or some sort of thing bad going on. But I mean, is there an explosion? You got to watch out for shrapnel still, or does it completely just like disintegrate? I don't know.
They might cause. The CRAM's naval equivalent, the Phalanx Close-In Weapon System, CWIS, was first developed as an automated weapons defense system in 1973 and incorporated a 20mm M61 Vulcan Gatling gun autocannon used since 1959. The Navy Phalanx system was first appraised as a possible ground-based variant in 2004. Phalanx was selected partly because it could be readily interfaced with a multitude of sensors and systems designed to provide an overarching protection umbrella of sights on the ground.
Flipping heck, that's quite loud actually. Like a whistling
In its
sound.
land-based configuration, the land-based Phalanx weapon system, LPWS system, is mounted on a wheeled platform in order to provide enhanced stability on site and mobility for repositioning and deployment. The Centurion CRAM can, for example, be mounted on a trailer or the rear side of the Oshkosh truck. In October 2008, Raytheon and Oshkosh unveiled the Mobile Centurion, which mounts the system on a hybrid electric heavy expanded mobility tactical truck. The first battle-ready CRAM
Did he say electric?
The Mobile Centurion, which mounts the system on a hybrid electric heavy expanded mobility tactical truck.
Flippin' heck.
The first battle-ready CRAM system was deployed to Iraq in 2010 in order to protect the Green Zone, an area in Baghdad used as an American embassy. Trials of this system showed that it was capable of knocking out 70 to 80% of rockets and mortar shells fired within its area of control.
That's a lot.
The CRAM system has successfully intercepted hundreds of rockets and mortar shells fired at the Green Zone, thereby proving the system's capability as a defensive system.
Wow, it's like a fireworks display of doom.
Like its naval counterpart, the CRAM utilizes advanced search and track Ku-band radar systems that feature closed-loop spotting technology to automatically acquire and track targets and engage them. Ku band, in case you're not aware, is a portion of the electromagnetic spectrum in the microwave range of frequencies between 12 and 18 gigahertz. Similar systems were installed on the space shuttle to help identify and track other spacecraft. The system can also be integrated with an array of other sensors and systems to help provide an overarching
Look at the skull and crossbones flag on there.
Protective umbrella to protect a given location on the ground. The weapon's primary armament is the 20mm Vulcan Gatling gun. It consists of 6 optimized barrels augmented with forward-looking infrared sensors. The barrels are secured together at the muzzle, mid-barrel, and breech to provide enhanced accuracy and enable fire to constrain shot dispersion patterns. The M61 is a hydraulically, electrically, and pneumatically driven, air-cooled, electrically fired Gatling gun rotary cannon that's been used in one form or another on various fixed-wing military aircraft, tanks, and ships for over 5 decades. It was originally produced by General Electric.
Look at that. Holy smokes. Come on, play.
For over 5 decades. It was
That just looks like something from the future. That is insane.
Originally produced by General Electric. The U.S. Army also uses the M61 in the M167 and M163 air defense systems as the primary gun system on the F-15, F-16, and F-18 fighters of the United States Air Force. The gun is also used as the tail gun on the B-52H bomber, while a lightweight variant is used on the F-22 Raptor fighter. But all that firepower is also half the story. If you can't track and accurately put the cannon rounds in the right place at the right time, you basically have a fancy piece of pyrotechnics. This is achieved through the combination of advanced sensors that enable the CRAM to simultaneously search, track, engage incoming targets, and prioritize targets and make kill assessments in both daytime and nighttime.
I bet you, like, it's obviously not a light piece of machinery or equipment or however you'd like to phrase it, but the way it moves so effortlessly is crazy,
CRAM's Ku-band radar system enables the weapon system to detect potential threats early in their flight and then pass on their trajectory and vector data to the system's tracking algorithms only when it judges them to be a real and present danger. Target tracking and engagement is further enhanced by a sophisticated thermal imaging system to help improve targeting. This system operates in the 8 to 12 micron wavelength range and is mounted on a stabilizing pedestal attached to the weapon's main antenna radome. It provides very reliable night and day passive search and tracking while also improving the overall anti-air warfare performance of the system in multi-path environments. Other tracking systems integrated into the Centurion CRAM system include Northrop Grumman's AN/TPQ-36 short-range firefinder radar and the lightweight counter-mortar radar to detect and track fired rounds. This hardware is controlled by fire control subsystems like Northrop Grumman Mission Systems Forward Area Air Defense Command and Control System, which ties together the sensors and weapons of the Army's short-range air defense battalions.
Oh, I love that. Look at the dust it kicks up, and it's not even that close to the floor.
As you might expect, such a sophisticated piece of kit does not come cheap. Each CRAM system costs somewhere in the range of $10 to $15 million, depending on the final spec of the units purchased. But that's only the cost to initially acquire the technology. With such a massive rate of fire, this unit literally burns through bullets. Depending on the number of munitions spent, a typical engagement with a single missile could range between $30,000 to $60,000.
Oh my God.
Some other estimates put the figure at around range between 30 to
was that
of munitions spent. A typical engagement with a single missile could range between $30,000 to $60,000. Some other estimates put the figure at around $40,000 per missile. This is not only costly from the material
per missile. Okay, you got to weigh it up though. How much damage, not only to equipment and stuff like that, but to human life, is it gonna cost when it hits? So I suppose, yeah, it's worth it then, but that's insane. 40,000 per missile shot out the air.
Point of view, but is also one of the main disadvantages of the system. By spending so much on ammo on a single threat, a limited ammunition supply will theoretically limit the number of threats that the unit can engage at a given time. By some estimates, this might mean that the Centurion C-RAM might have a maximum anti-ram cap of about 5 incoming rounds before needing to be reloaded. The system has some other perceived weaknesses too. For example, it takes about 5 seconds to acquire, lock onto, and engage a threat. It also has a fairly short effective range of between 100 and 1,000 meters. These weaknesses aside, it's shown itself to be one of the most effective anti-missile, mortar, and artillery defense systems in the world. For this reason, it'll likely remain an important player for many armed forces around the world for many years to come.
Yeah, how does anything get through there? Are they explosive rounds? Look at the size of them, flipping heck. Sorry, I usually turn it off on that last little quiet bit, but I love those things. I think the sound is freaking amazing. I didn't realize it would cost that much to operate. Sorry, I bashed the table. That is 40,000 average per target or missile or whatever you want to call it. That is insane. I wonder if you have to like prove that you were actually shooting at some. I suppose all the data's there, isn't it? But that's insane. Holy smokes! What a machine! What a machine! I'm so glad there's stuff in there. That I wonder how many countless lives those things have saved. It's awesome. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. I will see you all in the next video. Peace.